Hey, what's up everyone? If you've watched my channel for a while, you may have seen me in the last year test out and review the Cub Cadet Ultima ZT1 mower. It has a 50-inch deck. So I mowed all this grass here last summer when it was nice and green. But now in the winter time, you may think that the mower would just be put away and stored until the spring, but I actually have an all-season plow for it, so I can take that mower out, I can maintain my driveway, I can push the snow off, and then when I have gravel here that's delivered, I can spread the gravel out, because I tend to get some potholes over in that area over there. So in this video, I'm going to show you some clips of how I quickly attach the plow to the mower, and then I'll show you how I move some gravel with it and some snow. So I'm going to show you really quick this area where I think the plow is going to really come in handy. So this area right here outside my garage, it's a big concrete approach. I think it's about 40 feet or so by probably about 30 feet across. I think this area right here is going to be a great place for me to demonstrate how the Cub Cadet Ultima all-season plow works. Alright, so let's go inside and take a look at how it gets hooked on to the mower. It's like 25-mile-an-hour wind, so I'm happy to be inside working on the assembly of the snow plow for the Cub Cadet Ultima. So these are most of the parts right here. I did start a little bit already, and if you organize the parts like that, it's pretty straightforward, and so far things are going really well. Okay, so right now I'm installing this H bracket. Alright, so I'll just show you this big mounting plate. It's the black one right there. So I'm going to install the H bracket onto that. I just installed the front mounting bracket. So on this particular model, there's two holes. I use the inner ones. Same on this side. And then there's like this protective sleeve right there that goes in between the carriage bolt. Okay, so now I just have to lift that up and connect the H bracket underneath. And then the next thing to do is install the plow itself to the harness. Pretty straightforward, and here's the final results of that. I moved the mower outside, and then I have the control handle to assemble along with a couple cables, and this is the final result. Put a couple zip ties on there. Everything is ready to go. Heavy duty springs, check those out. Here's a look at the plow from the top and from the side. Then from down low here, you can just see all the steel that goes and supports that plow. So it's definitely heavy duty. And the bottom edge right here, the plow itself can be replaced if necessary, if it ever wears out. And there's some shoes on the bottom, so if I want to raise those up, I can do that. So I'll probably raise them up so the plow's about a ½ inch off the ground to start, and lower it if I need to. And then the plow pivots to the left, to the center, and to the right. And then you can lower it down, and then when you raise it up, it locks into position right there. And then to move it to the right, I did have to get out the mower and use my hand. Here's a look at our driveway. We just have a lot of potholes. Normally I use my dump trailer and I grab crushed limestone, the Ohio limestone from the landscape supply, but they're closed on Saturdays. So what we're going to do is just put some bags down right here. You can see from Home Depot. Sawyer's got a bag. Can I see what the bag says? River Pebbles. So that at least gives us a chance today to see how that plow works, filling these in. All right, let's get that plow out. Alright, so my first result, I definitely feel that the plow held up really nice on the mower. I didn't feel like the tires were spinning. It definitely felt like that setup alone right there would do the job. I'm not sure when we get into snow, if we have really heavy snow, then I may need to look at some chains for the tires, but we'll see how that goes. One thing today, I definitely didn't have enough stone. I just had 7 bags, like 40-pound bags or 50-pound bags. That's definitely not going to be enough for this 25-foot section of driveway that I have right here. It needs probably about 2 yards of stone brought in, because it's lost its crown. It's kind of bowl-shaped now, so the water just sits here in the fall and we get all that rain and has really nowhere to go. So I need to build it up again so I can be good for several more years. So depending on the weather and what type of time I have, I'd like to get a yard or 2 of stone down and then bring that plow back out again and see how it works. But for just some light patching, it definitely did a good job. So it looks like we have a fair amount of snow in the forecast. So once we get enough, I'm going to show you how the plow works over here. Here's a slow-mo look at the plow springs going into action. It's absorbing some of the shock as the plow hits some hard ice underneath the snow. What I like about this is the plow really makes fast work. And then with the lever right here for lifting the plow, this gives you a lot of leverage, so it's really easy to raise it up and down. And then the springs on here really do a nice job releasing, so when you hit something kind of hard, like when I'm over here hitting the edge right here, there might be like some bumpy ice, or as I'm starting to get to the edge and getting into the lawn, then the springs take over and lets it fold over so I can push the snow out of the way right here. So here's a quick look at the entire area. 30 by 40 approximately. Then also part of my driveway going out, I open this up a little bit. All the way around here, there's my truck that's parked. I was able to go down the driveway ways. This stuff right here, pretty hard, icy, so if I'm out here sometime when the snow is really light, it should be that much easier. Okay, so what do you guys think about the Cub Cadet Ultima 52-inch all-season plow? I'm hoping that I've been able to cover all the different test situations so you can see how it works. And my goal of this video is to help you guys out by putting this through all the tests I can think of so you can see if it's right for you. If I left something out, please put a question or comment down below. I'll be happy to respond. And if you find this video interesting, informative, and helpful, please give it a thumbs up and help support my channel. That's it, friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.